evening, everybody.
Hand you down to pitch side LFC TV.
All right, let's get this sorted. This is Solo P1. Welcome to live game 5 out of 8 final whistle. Liverpool versus Madrid review, player review. So we got some guests coming today. We got some guests, some famous guests. Got a true red in here. Before we bring in the true red, I'm going to bring in my coach, who's my partner in crime, TOTO Abba. Big up TOTO. TOTO, you there, TOTO? TOTO. Don't tell me. There you go. There you go.
Big up.
How you doing, bro? We're going to bring in the people in a minute. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm doing well, man. You know, enjoying that win against Real Madrid after, I think it's 13 years, 15 years. I think it's one of those.
Yeah.
It's been ages, man, since we've beaten. We're finally beaten. We played really, really well. Played on our heart on our sleeves. We pressed well. Took control of the game, man. And expect that from a well-informed Liverpool. But look, we took control of the game. I thought Real Madrid was actually going to push us to a purpose a little bit.
Yeah.
But overall feeling well. Alonso, we're back in 2 minutes.
All right. So I'm gonna bring in the other guy. This is Ant Rob. I hope I haven't botched your name. Please tell me when you come on, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to bring in Ant Rob. True Scouser, born and bred. A true Scouser on the house. Big up.
Oh, yeah, man. Big up. Yeah,
welcome, man.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Respect it. Right, so when you say true Scouser, I'm actually a Jedi. So that's one for you.
Okay.
Shock factor today. So actually not from Liverpool, I'm from over the water, which is
So are you from what's that place called
the
again?
Wirral.
Yeah, that's it. Because I think I knew a Scouser years and years ago. His name was Nimberley. He was from Tuxton.
Yeah, man.
That's Scouser, isn't it? And he's from there. He was a good lad. He was. Yeah, man, proper.
But yeah, man.
Yeah,
look,
welcome, man. How you
thanks-
been?
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Yeah, look, I'm good. You know what a time it is to be a Red.
Oh man.
You know what a week this could be if we can top it off with a win against City. Yeah, man. Look, you know what can I say? We're smashing it, and we just keep beating everyone that they put in front of us. But we still haven't played anyone yet, so we need to talk about.
Oh, that we haven't played nobody yet. We've still got a long way to go. And even when we're halfway through the season, when we've actually played everybody, they're still going to turn around and say, "Oh, you haven't played nobody." But that's the hate in it. That's when you're on top. The more you get on top, right, in the table, you see the haters. You know what I mean? So let them hate. It's our fuel, and it's our fuel.
Yeah, man, the shock.
I'm so happy. I'm happy for. I've got to admit, when Slot came into the club, I didn't really diss him because I didn't really know him. There was a lot of people that saw him. A lot of people commented on Slot, and they never knew nothing about him. They just said, "Yeah, I know about Slot. He's not a good manager." I'm not like that. I didn't know nothing about him, so I'm not going to comment on anybody if I don't know nothing about him. So, but after the first 4 games, I made my mind up. I could see that he had something about him. You know, like you said before when you was on the channel before, you said he's like the fingers to Shankly, claps to Shankly, and he's Paisley. He's like Slot built the foundation. He's coming and he's going to go with it. But we'll see what happens. I do like Slot though. He's grew on me. I like his attitude. I like him in his press conferences. I really like him. Yeah. And yeah, man. So we're going to talk about that. And I was going to wait for Figgy to come on. TOTO Hammer, because he's going to be the host. But I'm waiting for Rods as well. Rods is just to message me. He's going to come on in a minute. So there'll be like 4 of us. So that'll be all right. But yeah, man. So what's your thoughts on the game this week? What do you think is going to happen? I think this is more important though. This is more important for me than the Champions League one.
Of course. Look, Man City, no pushovers. We know this. Even though they lost 4 out of the last 5, winless and 5, something like. Or have they lost 5? They've lost 5 in a row, yeah.
Yeah, they've lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, so 5 losses from 6. If we can make that 6 from 7 on Sunday, which honestly, mate, I believe we can do them. The run the ball at the minute doesn't mean it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be tough. I think it'll be a tight win. We'll just about get over the line. But yeah, it's our best chance, man. You know, if you want to win this title or at least be right up there, you have to beat City. Like you can't just draw against them. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Even though we'll still be miles ahead of them, you've got to win, mate, when you play them, especially.
We've got to kick them while they're down, basically. Kick them while they're down, because you know eventually they're going to go on some mad streak where they're going to win like 7 to 15 games in a row or something like that. Something mad.
And hopefully we're doing them on Sunday. That won't be enough.
If we,
have
man.
to do it. We haven't been this far
what makes
since we last won the league. So
that's it. The last time we beat City is when we won the league.
Yeah,
that's the last time.
If we win on Sunday, I'm getting the same vibe as when Fabinho scored that rocket a few years ago.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
Yeah. Oh, would I love Fabinho now? Prime Fabinho is a 9 for us now.
No.
I mean, no, Bobby Firmino, man. I really loved him. You know, he was one of my favourite players for Liverpool. Gerrard was obviously he was the one for me. When I was growing up, and that Gerrard was the one for me. I loved Gerrard. I loved Bobby Firmino, Robbie Fowler. They're the ones, man. You know, they're the ones. Yeah. But So TOTO, you can take it off. I'm just going to set this up for the player rating thing.
Yeah, man. I just want to say that I want to highlight my individual performances of that match, because there's a lot of good performances. You know, every single player just plays to the full ability, and they tried their hardest. You know, all of them players tried their hardest last night. Of course, one of them got to be Kelleher. You know, legendary save.
Oh yeah.
You know what a keeper he is, man. To me, I think him and Alisson are the 2 best keepers in the world. I think they are the 2 best keepers in the world at the moment. Of course, Alisson's injured, but I still think that, you know, them 2 top 2 best keepers in the world right now. Of course, you got like say Emi Martinez and all stuff like that. Courtois.
Mate, what a keeper.
Yeah. You know, Courtois, I think, you know, we did play all right yesterday, but I think Kelleher yesterday kept a clean sheet, man. He saved a penalty from Mbappe. You know, what else can you ask for him? He's kept a clean sheet. He's been covering so good for Alisson. And I think he's so good for being a second keeper. He's too good to be a second keeper, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think there is going to be a bit of competitiveness between two keepers, but I just think that Kelleher and Alisson should be getting similar games because Kelleher was really, really good. You know, when we lost Alisson, of course I was sad that we lost Alisson, but I always knew we had Kelleher there. I knew Kelleher has already proved himself, and he's definitely proved himself from on the biggest stage in Europe, Champions League, and he's done that, man. You know, big up to Kelleher. Of course, another one I want to do is Conor Bradley. You know, Conor Bradley, an absolutely amazing performance. You know, I said last video that I thought he's going to have Mbappe. I said he's going to have Mbappe's number, right? And he did, man. Had his number. The absolute amazing slide tackle, you know, from the side without even expecting it. It was absolutely amazing slide tackle. But of course, I think all game was good defensively. I think he's better defensively than Trent, but I think Trent's more creative. That's what makes Trent unique.
Oh, yeah.
When he plays inverted and he plays that right back position. But I think Conor Bradley's better defensively. I think he's more reliable defensively. Of course, Trent can have his... I'm not comparing the two, by the way. I'm just saying Trent can have his good games and bad games, right? And he can have his good games and good defending. No. But Bradley, I think, he's the most consistent for me. Bradley and Kelleher. If I'm going to pick him out of the match, it would have been Conor Bradley. If I would have been the second man of the match, it would have been Kelleher. You know, it was absolutely amazing performances.
We got Rods in the house. Big up, Rods.
Yes, I am.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, Toto. Yeah, big up, man. How you doing, Rods? How you doing?
I've got this flu, man. It's brocking me down, you know, King.
Is it cold outside, Rods? You sat outside the Shankly gates there. Is it cold?
Yeah, it's kind of, you know.
And you just sat there with a shirt on.
Ian Rush's not hanging around there. Pick you up. Oi. Yeah, man. I agree what you said, Toto. I agree what you said. The whole team, man. The whole team. I'm proud of the whole team. You know, I'm proud of Slot's doing a good job there. And Conor Bradley filling in for Trent was good. I was a bit worried about Conor Bradley before the game. The way, you know, because I knew Kylian Mbappe was going to be on the left. And I thought, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to handle his pace. He dealt with Mbappe nice and easy. Brilliant defending. That tackle is going to be the tackle of the year so far.
It's gone viral.
That I know he nearly brocked him up.
Trust me. It's
so you know what I mean?
Everywhere.
Like on your video you just done as well, Rod, when you're talking about there's going to be a lot of European teams looking at him now.
Yeah,
totally. But they can hands off, like you said, hands off.
Yeah, hands off. No, he's not for sale because you know that sort of like tackle is literally gone viral.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And like
he rocked him up.
Yeah, he was just like a old-fashioned, old
school slide tackle.
He just took him out of the game. Do you know that Mbappe only got past Bradley once. All game?
Yeah,
all game. That's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Should have stayed at PSG. Or came to Liverpool. Or come to Liverpool. He's what it is, isn't it?
No, you know what? I was even saying, I'm not sure. I think if he came to Liverpool, his attitude would be a lot more different. He'd be a lot more humbler than what he is now. You know what I mean?
Because he'd walk into our club, he'd see that I know Mbappe. Obviously, we know Real Madrid. Real Madrid is basically like a super club. You go there, you guarantees more or less get a Ballon d'Or. But if you're in the Premier League, Liverpool, obviously you're going to work for it. But look, Liverpool, for me as a Liverpool fan, they're the greatest club in the world. I don't care about Madrid, don't care about I like Barcelona, but they're not big like Liverpool. Liverpool is a religion. When you support Liverpool's religion, once you're a red, you never go back. You never go back.
European royalty.
Yeah, that is royalty, European royalty. And when Conor Bradley made that tackle on Mbappe, and that crowd lifted, that was it. It was a wrap. That was intimidated. I said before the game, I said to you on one of our videos, I said, people think they can handle coming to Anfield until they get there. It's all right coming and kicking the ball training, but when that whistle blows and that crowd starts raining down, it's the way the ground's designed. And I'm glad that we didn't move, by the way.
It broke so many players on it. It broke so many players. Remember Suarez?
I love that game. I love him so much.
It broke Suarez. Do you know what I mean? It broke Messi.
Yeah, it broke Messi. Yeah.
It broke.
You remember that one
fight.
when Robbo? Oh, go Giza. Do you remember that? Do you remember when Robbo? Yeah, when they tackled Messi and Robbo went up to flipping up to done that with his head.
Push his head. Yeah, he pushed his head.
Yeah. He pushed his head. He gave a lot up with his head and pushed him. That was funny. That was. And I'll always remember that.
You know what I like about Robbo, right?
Yeah. You know,
He's a shit house, but in a good way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a shit house in a good way.
But he can get down and dirty. You know, he can get down and dirty.
Because even after the game and everything that, right? Like, Messi was trying to take the piss out of him because he went off injured. He goes, well, I went off injured, but who's in the final? We are.
Exactly.
They're not. Yeah.
Exactly. That was what a
Rubber
great thing. It's religion, man. It's religion.
In the sleeve. Always turns up in the big games. And that's why I'll still keep him at the club. No, he's getting old.
Yeah, I'll keep him for them ones.
Don't get me wrong, he's getting old, right?
Yeah.
He's not the same old Robbo, prime Robbo was like 5-6 years ago, yeah? But the thing is, every time when he always turns into a big game. This is why, that when you play these Premier League games, these small Premier League games or FA Cup games, I won't play Robbo. I will just rest him until, say, something like Arsenal comes up. Say Arsenal, playing against Arsenal. A big Champions League game. Say Barcelona, for an example. Liverpool versus Barcelona, for example. I want Robbo playing. Right, I don't want Tsimikas playing. I don't want Tsimikas playing in them. Of course, Tsimikas I think is a good fullback for us. I think he's been playing good this season. Yeah. But Robbo, he always turns up for them big games. Like I said, I'm going to repeat it again. Liverpool versus Barcelona, because eventually we're going to face them. Eventually we will face them.
Right? Yeah, that might be the final still.
I want Robbo playing. I'd want Robbo playing. Every single big game, I want Robbo playing. Crucial big games, I want Robbo playing. Because I know he would put his eye on his sleeve.
Yeah, facts. That is good facts.
Oh, guess what? Rob, have you saw that new SBC of Kanate?
Oh no, I haven't played.
It's not an SBC, just landed. I'm having a look at it now. I'm trying to look at it's FIFA rods. I'm just looking at the requirements.
I've been playing COD, mate. It's double XP weekend.
Oh, okay.
I've been smashing it. No, I'll jump back on it. I played it 2 weeks ago and I did my weekend league, didn't I? It's
on the requirements. I can't see the requirements. They're not showing them.
Well, I could probably afford it. I've got 300k sat there, so I might just do it.
I got about 200k myself, so hopefully.
Yeah, I don't really spend my coins on players, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they go down.
What I sent you the text me, it took me ages to get them 200 coins, you know.
Yeah, it does take a while. Depends on your rewards, though.
Oh, guess what as well, lad?
Go on.
Hold on. Guess what else, guys? But there's no price. Champions Mastery card, McAllister. 90. I'm a 90. I'm going for that card. All of a sudden now the Liverpool game. Oh, Rods. All of a sudden now FIFA's respecting Liverpool. Last FIFA, it was all about the Arsenal cards. And I don't know why, because they ain't won anything. I'm still looking in the Bible. Oh, Rob. I'm looking on Wikipedia, yeah. I'm going through Wikipedia and I'm trying to look. I'm going through all the football history and trying to find Arsenal's European trophy. And I'm still looking. I said to Rod last week, I had to go look in the Bible to see the history of football to see if Arsenal's won a European trophy. And I haven't, man. What's going on? Why had Arsenal won the Champions League? And Rob, enlighten us. Please tell me. Why had Arsenal won the Champions League?
The Bible, man.
Because they're not good enough, that's why.
Yeah.
They're not like they speak like they are good enough, but they're never going to do it.
These Chelsea won one and Nottingham Forest.
How many times have we been top of the league and also are we going to win the league this season? Every time it comes to near May, they always battle it. It's the same Arsenal.
You know why they're getting scared? I'll tell you why they're getting rattled now. Because Arne Slot has got a chance. I'm not saying he's going to do it, but he's got a chance of winning the Premier League in his first season. And that Arteta's been at Arsenal for how long? 5 years?
Been there a while,
and he still ain't done nothing. But it is what it is. Let's bring in the player lineup thing.
This is 6th year.
Yes, it's 6th season, 6th year. He's been there a while now.
Been there a minute, man. Still ain't gonna fuck all. Great. It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't rate him. I think he's too arrogant.
Yeah,
I don't like him either. I think he's weird.
Yeah, it's just the way he comes across. Like you can tell half the players can't stand him.
He used to play for Everton for fuck's sake. Can't be that good.
He was never a great player anyway. He was just quite average.
And when he was at Arsenal, he wasn't that good, was it?
No.
You know it is. I think him and Xabi Alonso come from the same place, don't they? They're from
Yeah,
the
but
same.
Alonso's different,
Just
isn't
absolutely crazy,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
they're from the same area. I think they used to play in the same youth team back in the day.
he? Yeah.
You know what I mean? But obviously, Alonso improved much more than what he can ever do.
Oh, what a player Alonso was, man.
Oh God.
Decent
That's
coach
what
as
we're
well.
talking
You
about.
know what? No, we're not even speaking about that Leverkusen win much either. No one's beat Leverkusen 4-0 like that.
Because they're trying to they're making out that it was like, oh, it was nothing. I remember when we beat them that night. I usually go on rival channels just to see what they're saying about Liverpool. I like to listen to what people say about Liverpool, and not one of them really gave them any credit. Because you know why? Because they're just shook and they're just jealous. Because we're European heritage, and it's just another day for us. If they beat Leverkusen like we did, the rival fans, it'd be a happy day for them. It'd be a party.
Wouldn't hear the end of it from the media, from TalkSport, from Sky Sports, from
Everywhere.
Twitter. You wouldn't hear the end of it. You really wouldn't.
And you know what it was? You know what it was? It's not like, we beat them, but we beat them convincingly. That's what it was. We beat them convincingly. You know what I mean? And we still don't get enough flowers for that. Still don't get enough props.
Mate,
you know what I mean?
What is he changing at half time though to like turn these games around? It's insane, isn't it? Even the Real Madrid game, we didn't even need to change much because we were dominating anyway. But he made a couple little tweaks here and there. Oh my God, it worked. It should have been. And the goal was coming, weren't it?
That 1-2 with Conor Bradley and McAllister, that was just fucking quality. That was just quality. I don't care. Quality. He
that
just
was
got
the
the ball.
of the game last night, that though.
Do you know what it was? He received the ball, and it was literally like he just knew automatically where sort of like McAllister was going to go to. He just like got the ball. As soon as he got the ball, one touch. Do you know what I mean? And went straight to McAllister's pass, back of the net. They could listen, my friend. Oh my God!
Suddenly, that Bellingham was saying on there some news that Bellingham was mocked yesterday by the Liverpool fans. You heard about the Liverpool fans outside the Real Madrid hotel?
Yeah.
What they do? What they do?
They were just out there throwing sort of. What was they doing, Toto?
Fireworks.
Yeah, because I think they stayed there overnight, innit? So they said, you're in Liverpool, you ain't getting no sleep, man. You ain't getting no sleep tonight.
You know what happened there? Because I think when Bellingham had an interview, obviously before coming to Liverpool for the game, and they asked him about sort of like, was it close to you going to Liverpool and so forth and that. And the man turned around and said, no, it wasn't close. It was nowhere close that I was going to Liverpool. And I thought to myself, you prick.
Yeah.
He knows it was close. What he's trying to say then is, I say, all right, then I'm in Real Madrid now. I've won that sort of like Champions League, and I've won like the league and that, right? So who gives a fuck about Liverpool? One of them ones. But like when
why did he want to sit in our? Why did he want to sit in our substitute seat?
Yeah, before the game, he was.
You know that he went over there and sat down in there, and he was at the back as well, looking for his best mate.
Not even the away seats, the proper seat.
Yeah,
he's a dick anyway.
He regrets it. He went for the bag, and that's it. We all know what he went for. Yeah. And I think deep down, I think after last night,
I don't think he's that good of a player, in my opinion. I think that
he's good, but I think he's a bit overrated. His PR's good though.
No, he's similar to Szoboszlai. He's a good runner. He's good. He's good stamina. He can last all game, and that's best.
No, I'd rather Jude than Szoboszlai though.
Huh?
I'd rather Jude Bellingham instead of Szoboszlai.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
Yeah, but I'd say like he's similar. He's a good engine.
Yeah. You know what it is? Do you know what I think it is? I think with Jude, he would suit our style of play.
Yeah.
He would flourish in our style of play.
Yeah, he would.
I mean, he would suit it. Even under Klopp or even under Slot, he would suit that style of play. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He'll almost be like a Curtis Jones kind of like player. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So what he could then do, he can put Curtis Jones in midfield and put sort of like Bellingham as a 10, and they will literally feed off each other. Do Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
in our system, he will do very well. He cooks in our system. I'm telling you.
Yeah, of course he does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get this going, man. Yeah, I think with Bellingham, I think it's his PR. His PR makes him better than he is. I think he's a very good player. Yeah, I think he's a very, very good player. I think he would be good at Liverpool, but he's not as good as people say he is.
No.
I'm just saying he's a good player, but I don't think he's a great player.
Yeah,
It's the same with
English,
Mbappe. Mbappe is a
Because
good
he's
player.
English.
Don't get me wrong. Mbappe is a good player, but I just think he's I think he's a bit overrated. I think he peaked at the World Cup, you know, with the Messi thing where he came back. I think he peaked then. Or mate, you know what I think with Bellingham though. The reason why Bellingham's probably off a bit, just a little bit, is because Mbappe is there. I think he upsets the team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Want to read the comments before we do it?
Yeah, we'll just go. We'll go through the comments. Then
We'll start it.
Get onto the player ratings. Up from the top. What performance, lads? It was stellar. Big up to Slight, the tactical genius. Yeah, especially especially after half time, he always changes the game. I don't know what it is. Like first half, we can be on the back foot a little bit. Then the second half, just take control of the game. That's exactly what he did. Slight is doing good things this year, and from the start of the season, I didn't really expect much from a Dutch manager. I expect a slow transition. I expect that it will take at least a season or two to trust the process. But he's doing it, man. First season, top of the league, top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League. Yeah, I can't really complain about that one, man. He's had a brilliant season.
I'm through to the quarterfinals of the League Cup as well.
Quarterfinals.
No, we are.
We do well in.
Oh yeah. We're through to the quarterfinals as well. So
Yeah,
look,
we got
Southampton again, lads.
Yeah.
Southampton, can't wait for that one. Oh my god.
yeah.
So, all right, let's start then. Let's start with Robbo. What are we saying about Robbo?
I'd say 7.5.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the same ratings I
Okay.
did on Rod's channel.
Yeah. I didn't see all of it. I saw bits of him.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Toto? I think I agree with that, by the way, 7.5. I agree with that one. Yeah, now with Robbo.
Rob, I said 8. Because I think he was good on the left hand side, overlapping runs. I thought he was good tackling. Especially, I think at one moment in the game where I don't know who was it on the wings. I don't know. I forgot. But again, I think the player went down the wings. He beat Robbo for pace, and Robbo came back at him because Robbo lost the ball. Then Robbo came back at him, protected the ball, let it go out for a goal kick. So I think that was one of his good moments as well. I think he had a good game. So I'll say 8.
The reason why I gave him a 7.5 is because of that. I would have probably gave him a bit higher than 8. It's just that foul he done on Vasquez. That's the only thing that pissed me off.
Yeah.
That foul he done. That's the reason why I gave him a 7.5. But I'm gonna go what you said, and Rob. I'm with that. What about you, Rod? What are you giving him?
Same as, mate. Same as.
7.5.
Yeah, I think he did a lot of good things, but you cannot forget that foul. I think it was a soft foul. It was a soft foul. I can understand why he went in for it, because he's probably told by Slot to keep pressure on the ball and so forth, and he's probably thinking that any minute now he's gonna cut back and try and swing it in the bottom corner. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I can understand why he did it, but it wasn't a good idea. 7.5.
Yeah, okay then. That's 7.5. By the way, there's 3 on this channel, right? There's 3 because the game was that good and the players were good. I can't really decide who man of the match is, so I'm gonna go for 3 man of the match players. So I'm gonna say him now. Curtis Jones. No, there you go. It's Kelleher, Connor Bradley, and I'm thinking the other one.
Mac 10.
Jones, man.
Yeah, Mac 10. I would have said Jones, but I think Mac 10 just. Just
No,
because them,
you can't.
them passes, them passes he was doing.
Yeah, but
That
you can't.
was
You can't give him a man the match because he got a yellow card, didn't he?
So
That's what we now.
yeah, but them they were cold, yeah, and he scored as well. That's what I'm doing. If it's a goal, what done it? It's a goal. But anyway, the next one, what we're doing?
Yeah.
Mine was Jones personally. Jones is my favourite last night, but it could have been anyone. Like it could have been
that's what I'm saying.
Jones
It could have been
or-
anyone.
You know what it is? It could have been Arnie Slot, as well.
Yeah, Arnie Slot, man.
He always gets
Arnie
one.
Slot.
He gets one every game.
Kanate.
Very, very good last night. And
10.
Arnie Slot,
If we go back,
what does John Heitinger get? Does he get a 10 as well? Because he's one of the assistants, isn't he?
Oh no! But
Former Everton player.
I don't like him. He's a blue, mate. He's a blue.
Yeah, I know.
He gets no ratings no matter how good he was.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give Kanate a 10 as well. I love him, Brew, man. He's my favorite defender in Liverpool. He's my favorite player. I love him. I do, Ibra Kanate. I love him. I love his personality. I love his play. I love how he plays as a defender. He's aggressive. He's aggressive. He won't let no one past him. If he does, he's just gonna throw him back. Old school defender, man. I'm going for a 10 for Kanate. I'm going for a 10. Well, Dan, to you too now. What you giving him?
I said 10.
I'm on about Amrab. Is that how you pronounce it? Go Amrab.
Amrab. So it's up to you, mate.
Amrab. Okay.
Call me Amf. Whatever. It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you saying for Kanate, Ant?
9. Same ratings I did on your show before.
What did you give him?
For me.
What did you give him, Marshall? Was it 10 or 9?
9.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
It's up to you to split vote. Me and Toto's gone for 10.
Yeah. Well,
I think he was excellent yesterday.
I'll have to go for 10 because I think he was excellent.
He was excellent yesterday. So
That's
for the 10. There's going to be a lot of 10s today, by the way. There'll be a few.
They played so good yesterday. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah, all of them. Messiah. So they got Messiah.
Messiah, right?
Dapper, you know that. Oh my god.
Oh, that's been there for ages. I don't even know we've done that, by the way. Hebrew, Virgil van Dijk. Dapper, you know that.
That's sick.
Go on. Virgil van Dijk.
10. I'll just say 10. I thought,
Did you see when he got the ball off thingy? Did you see when he got the ball off Mbappe? And he came from behind and just took the ball off him. Did you see that one?
Yeah. I know it is.
That was cold as well, man. He just said, "Nah, you're not a man. You're in the Premiership now."
He does so many things that go unnoticed every game as well.
Yeah, because he does it because he's just natural. He does it every week.
He's
10, he's a 10 as well. 10 as well. Virgil.
Yeah.
Well, Rods. What number? I'm giving him a 10. Virgil.
I've given Virgil an 8. He was good, but he was a bit sloppy in possession a few times. That I noticed. He gave away some passes.
Okay.
And give
What
away.
about
So,
Amford?
but he was good. I'll say 8.
What do you give him?
Yeah, look, solid game for me. Obviously, I'm going to give him an 8.5 just for the sole reason that stupid pass he did in the first half. That led to it.
So we can agree on a 9 then, yeah? We can agree on a 9. Because I've gone for 10. Toto's gone for 10. You've gone for 8.5. Rods has gone for 8. So we should go for the 9.
Just go for it.
Yeah. So Connor Bradley, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Just for that tackle alone.
10.
Connor Bradley.
Solid in defence, man.
Yeah. This is what I was saying before the game. Out of Virgil and the top 3 that are supposed to be leaving, yeah. Virgil. Out of Virgil and the Mole, I'd rather them stay. And if I could choose someone, if someone had to leave, it would be Trent for me. I'm not sure how you're gonna do see that Amfram because I know you're a scaler and everything, yeah. And
Jedi,
it's more close.
Jedi, come on.
Yeah, Jedi, but he's more closer to your heart. You get me because You're from them ends, innit? You're from them
mate.
ends, so
No, not at all. Look,
no, okay, fair enough.
He's the one that I'm least concerned about, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
that's
rate
it.
him. I
Yeah.
think he's great. Yeah, what a player. Technically amazing, but man, his defense is so sus. It's unreal.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like the Madrid speculation's getting to his head a little bit. So, I mean, look, Virgil for me, the captain of the club, who's still at the top of his game, got a couple more years left, a good few actually. Keep him on. Salah, keep him on. Output is tremendous.
The game changes, isn't it?
But Trent though, yeah, the least I'm concerned about. But obviously tying down, I still want him to sign a new contract.
Yeah.
Obviously Van Dijk and Salah more important for me at the minute.
Yeah, and for me as well.
His head Trent's going. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's looking at Madrid a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know
that's what I think. That's what I think.
You know, it is with Bradley yesterday when he done that tackle yesterday, right? What a lot of people sort of like probably did miss, is that when he done that tackle, he stood up at the same time. Yeah, stood up at the same time.
Yeah,
got control of the ball again, and then passed it back to his goalkeeper.
Composure.
His composure was great, and he was just in control all the time. He just like what it was. He looked like to me that he knew what he was going to do 5 or 10 steps before he actually done it.
He did. Because I used to do like I've done football coaching, and I used to train like under 16s, and with the centre backs, I used to say that to Toto because Toto's in a football team, I used to say to people, I used to say, look, when you're a defender, the best thing to do, right, when you see like a player, like say a left back or right back in trouble, sometimes you can anticipate the move before it happens. And if you watch it in slow motion, you can see Conor Bradley, watching Mbappe, and he knew that he was going to beat McAllister. He knew. So he was watching him and he just come over like that, boom, slide tackle. And you know, when you slide tackle from the side, he's guaranteed to get it because Mbappe wasn't concentrating on Conor Bradley. He was concentrating on McAllister behind him. So when he come over and done that slide tackle, perfect.
He didn't even see. He didn't even see him coming. He didn't even see.
He rattled his ancestors when he tackled him like that. He rattled his ancestors, man. You see him? He rattled him, man.
He was upside down.
There's Mbappe, man. He rattled his ancestors. Trust me, he rattled him. He done a spin of Rooney, man.
Toto, when they're singing "Oh Man River."
So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Conor Bradley. Is that for everybody?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even argue with that.
That's it then. We're on to the midfield now. Ryan Gravenberch.
He's a G.
Toto.
Just a solid game.
I'll say
8.
7.5.
8 for me. You, Rods?
Who for Gravenberch?
Yeah.
9. 9 for me.
So we've got 2 8s, a 9, so it's at 8. 2 8, it's at 8. The next one is Curtis Jones.
10.
Self-explanatory, really, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing.
You should have sort of like you should have like a Dan Gorgon section in there.
Dan Gordon section. Why?
Dan Gorgon. That's gone past bad money though.
Right. That's it then. McAllister, 10 for me. He was man of the. He was one of the man of the matches for me. So
that's a number. I know McCall's had a good game. For me, he weren't my man of the match, but he had a good game.
Yeah.
He had a
9 for me.
Them passes were.
I know, man. I know.
I can't believe them passes are getting better now.
I said 9.5 as well.
No, but you know what it is? I would have given a 9, but I'm taking off a point for the yellow card, so 9.
And he scored, but he scored as well, Rods.
I know, but he's still got that yellow card. That's an infringement.
So it's a 9.5 then. I want 10, but I've got outvoted, so it's going to be a 9.5. I'll give it a 9.5 because I got outvoted. So let's put him there. So the next one is on the strikers now. Mohamed Salah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
I'll say 7. I think drive forward really really well. He created a lot of chances, and I think in the first half he was the only one trying to actually do something and make something happen. That's what I like about Salah. He's always active. He's always running. He's always looking for angles to cross or shoot. That's Salah for you.
That penalty though.
I say 7. He should have scored that pen.
You reckon I was down to quarter?
No, because Courtois went the other way, man.
Yeah,
I know he went the other way, but you remember when he seemed like when he took the penalty. What was that about, man? I would just
I saw the replay, and I think his foot. I think he kicked the ground more down. I don't know what happened, but apparently he kicked the grass or kicked the ground or whatever.
Yeah,
that's what happened. That's why he went a little bit wide, and it was an awkward angle.
Now, when I say quarter, I mean, do you think he made him like a bit nervous when he was taking the penalty? That's what I mean. Probably. When he just swung at the penalty.
Nah, I don't
think.
I don't know. Listen, I've got to jump off.
Finally.
1 second, I've got to jump off.
Yeah, I've got the message. Yeah, big up, man.
Yeah,
I'll come over.
Big up.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
All right. Big up, bless
up. See you later, man. Big up. So what we're gonna do for Mohamed Salah? I'm gonna give him 7 as well. 7. Wait, I'm gonna give him a 7.
7.5. But yeah.
What did you say, Toto? 7.5.
I said 7. We can go 7.5.
Let's go 7. 7.5. Right. Next one is Darwin Núñez.
7.5 for me.
Yeah, so I think he pressed really well. That Cruyff turn that it did on Bellingham, that was nasty, man. That Cruyff turn,
yeah.
Amazing. Again, I think barely got any service in my opinion. He got a bit of service in the first, but again, the awkward angles he gets some services from. Especially when I know Szoboszlai didn't really play, but usually when Szoboszlai on the ball, we never really passed it to Núñez or anyone. But I think as soon as we had Diaz and all that, Núñez started to get more service. I think when we had Núñez and Salah, we had who's in the 10? Curtis Jones in the 10. I think Núñez got a bit more service. Our 9 got a bit. That's what we need. We need our strikers to get more service. I think he played well, so I say 7.5 as well.
Okay, I'll change it. 7.5. Núñez. What then? Yeah. You know what, Núñez, right? You can see that he just wants to get better in it. You can see he wants to improve his game. But he thinks too much. I think when he scores, he's got more chance of scoring from a long way out than close up. When he gets a bit close, that's when he kind of fumbles it. But with Núñez, when he's a bit further out and he takes some shots, I think he's got a better chance of scoring.
Yeah, he has scored. He has scored a bit this season in front of goal. Yeah. Most of them are offside, man. He could have scored at least 2 or 3 more goals this season if he weren't offside. It's always.
Guys, do you think he can improve?
He's in front of goals offside, but he's sitting more deeper now as a false 9. He's playing more of a false 9 role where he's helping out a bit in midfield, and if we do need a defence, he's always there. But I think he just needs service, in my opinion. I think when Gakpo, Diaz, and I think when we have our midfield 3, Jones, McAllister and Gravenberch, I think he gets more service. When Szoboszlai's in that 10, Szoboszlai don't pass to. He either passes back or
he passes to Salah or Diaz, isn't it? Yeah. So you think it? I've never asked you about this before, Rob, because what do you think of Núñez? You think that could improve him, or you think this is it? This is his window.
Look, this is our season for me to do something. Yeah, seriously. But look, I know we talk about the work rate and all that. That's a bare minimum requirement when you're playing for Liverpool, for me anyway. But the output, we need more. We need more goals. Like, it's a striker that's not scoring goals. Do you know what I mean? And that's what we need from him. He's getting the chances, and he's missing them. Do you know what I mean? But he's making the easy chances look hard, and then the hard ones just look easy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Mate, when he should have come from yesterday. That
I know.
That's what I'm saying. If you scored that. But that's Núñez.
It's not the easy shot. When he does the tap-ins, you can't really manage to do the tap-ins, innit?
Yeah,
he fumbles them, innit?
He's got to. He's got to start bagging them because
I know.
When it starts costing us, we're gonna start, raising our eyebrow a bit more. So Yeah, look,
All right,
I really want him to succeed because I do like his attitude, but
yeah.
yeah, man, he's got to do it this year.
Yeah.
So Luis Diaz.
I don't think he had a good game. I think he had a decent game, average. I think. Yeah, of course, everyone. I think everyone had a good game, but I would say
He was dribbling all right though, weren't he?
it was good. But I'll
He's
Better
decent
in the
dribbling.
second half, like in the first. That's it.
Yeah,
yeah, I'll say 6.5.
yeah. I'm gonna go for a 7.
I think a little bit more greedy today, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. Usually Diaz, the new Diaz, that's this season what he scored goal after goal. He's not greedy. He always usually passes.
Yeah,
But some games, yeah, that he just sometimes turns into the old Diaz where he runs at the wings. That's all the skill, but don't pass or do nothing with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully just a spell, just a one spell of a game. Because if you compare this game to all other performances, it's a bit average in my opinion. I think to all Diaz performances. Because Diaz has been playing well this season. I admit it. He hasn't been playing well this season, but if you compare this performance to other performances, it's average for me. So I say 6.5.
Yeah, fair enough. What about you, Rob? What you giving him? I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, 7.5 for me. No one's getting any lower than that apart from a couple of the subs, maybe not Gakpo. But yeah, I'd say 7.5 for Diaz for me. Better in the
So
second
that's
half.
it. Yeah. What about Arnie Slot?
Oh, 11, 12.
Yeah,
The same.
I'm
He
gonna
always
get on the
gets his spot
subs
on.
now. Yeah. So let's gonna go quick through the subs. Cody Gakpo.
I'll say I'm gonna say potentially a 10 maybe, but I'll say 9. I'll say 9 for Gakpo.
9 for me. Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
Came on, scored the potential winning goal. So yeah, 9.
Right. 9. Yes, 9. I agree with that one. Next to Virgil. Dominic Szoboszlai didn't really see much of it, did he? He came on 10 minutes. He had 10 minutes of action. So I'm not really gonna rate a play. It comes over 10 minutes. Not like you done. It's like with Joey G as well. Joey Gomez.
I won't even rate him either. To be fair.
Nah, Arnie Slot. Yeah, he's a 10 man. That's it then, really, guys. That's it.
Go through a couple more comments. Then we'll end it.
Thanks for joining us, by the way, Rob, man.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Anytime. Thanks for having us on, lads.
Thanks, man.
I'll keep Kelleher over Ali, though he's world class. He saves many times, but his injuries are worry. That is true. And also Kelleher's a lot younger. He can only get better. Still, he's brilliant now. The thing is, if I had a choice, I would have Alisson, right, in league games and play Kelleher in Champions League, or we can have the other way around, where we could play Alisson in Champions Leagues and maybe a couple crucial cup games, and then play Kelleher in majority of the games. We could do that because Kelleher is in good form at the moment, man. We don't want that form. I think we should carry on with Kelleher until he drops off, or we'll play
Alisson. Kelleher.
Big game.
I'll keep Kelleher. I would definitely keep Kelleher, and I'd put Mama Das Village. I'd put him back out on loan, just to see what they do, to see what Alisson's like in the next year or so. See what they're going to do with Alisson, because they might get rid of Alisson,
His contract's up next season.
Yeah, and he gets injured a lot as well. So he gets injured quite a lot for a goalkeeper, so that they might be thinking that. So I'd put Mama Das Village out 1 more year on a loan, keep Kelleher there with Alisson, and then the following season, if he wants to leave, then you bring in Mama Das Village, and that's it. It's very simple. They could easily do it that way, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Kelleher is the one. He's the one.
Yeah.
He showed it yesterday.
One more comment, and then we'll round it off. Sometimes Darwin's offside because the ball is not passed quick enough to him. That is true at some point. Sometimes the ball can just, look, when we're watching at the telly, right, we can have the whole view of the pitch, the whole view, and then if the player's got the ball, right, and they have, say, tunnel vision, for an example, and they don't potentially see what we see, So, of course, the ball could be played quite early to him, way earlier. Lots of times the ball can be played earlier to him. I think that's why he's playing deeper now, because I'll say, look, he can be offside sometimes, but sometimes he should time his run a bit better. But again, he's improved on that sometimes because
Yeah.
playing more deeper in that false nine. But yeah,
Yeah.
that is partly true, that statement. But yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, that's it, man. It's late, man. I've got to head off. Thanks for joining us, Ant Rob. And for anyone's watching, go and subscribe. Have you got anything coming up on your channel?
Watch alongs, just match reactions, football news, what's hot in the game and all that. We just laid into David Coop the other week, the absolute wronging. Hope he gets the sack, by the way. Absolute weirdo.
100.
Yeah. But it's all right though, because we're the bad guys, aren't we? Even though David Coop was using xenophobic language towards
Klopp,
our manager, our former manager. So, but yeah, we're still the bad guys apparently. And he's a human. He makes mistakes, doesn't he?
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
And all the and the Royal Manchester United fans as well.
Yeah, but if he said that about United's manager or anyone in the hierarchy, oh mate, there'd be an uproar. There would be an uproar. But it is what it is, isn't it? Different standards for different teams and that. So
that's what makes our club so united at the end of the day,
Yeah,
so
man, we just keep plodding on. We keep winning, and all these people will be shook.
Yeah,
man.
This is what I love. I love the hate. I love the hate more. I love the hate more because the more the hate, the more we win, and we just, like you said, we get the last laugh, and that's it. Yeah, we get the last laugh, man. So what's this guy, Redbird? Oh, big up Redbird, man. Sometimes Darwin is off because of the ball. He's not passed quick enough to him. Yeah. Look. It is what it is with Darwin. He's one of them, and he might turn up. He might turn up against City and bang 2 goals. He's one of them players.
He could turn his career around, couldn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could do that. He's one of them. And I want him to do well because he plays for Liverpool, doesn't he? And we paid a lot of money for him, and I want him to do well. I'd love him to turn his career around. I'd love it. But you know what I mean? I just want him to do his thing, man. What was he saying? That hungry brother? He's the top one. Okay, I'm not reading that. Anyway, that's it, man. We got lads.
Yeah, man.
Anything to do, Toto? Oh yeah, I'll send you. I'm gonna add you on PSN now. By the way, you sent me ages ago, innit?
Yeah, come on, man. Get us added.
You're on TikTok. But you know what? I don't even play PlayStation,
Yeah, man.
Sometimes I just lazy. I just can't bother just to put it on. One of them ones. You on TikTok?
I'm Fob 21.
Right, I'll add you on TikTok as well. Because you know what, TikTok. I've had TikTok for ages, yeah. But I haven't really used it. I used it about 6 months ago, but the last couple of weeks I've started to use it. So when I go live on YouTube, I usually do a little video on TikTok to say I'm going live. So it is what it's like that. But I like TikTok, man. It's all right, man. I like TikTok.
Yeah, it's sound, isn't it? Some man videos on TikTok, mate.
Oh no, it's not mad people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they're crazy people. Anyway, see you later, guys. Big up, man. And you,
peace out,
you never walk alone, man. Big up.
Yeah, peace out, bro. See you later.